you know, over the weekends, you know, many a lot of text messages and of course, man for ABC about Donald Trump deportation exercise. You know. But then I was waiting for the right time to come because way intimate just news I'm ever be breaking it. I have to be sure. I have to make sure say menya the right ingredient for this content because Donald Trump wants them there all kind. I was so shady. I was so making sure say near Ukraine is so. Send a bear do quarter. Ubenya kwan ayi wano. But me pese me man kra we say se woni bubusuani bi o US a one fa legal means anko me ba cho bombode na fa na ka che ne say on share dem ma ni mpie na bom pa e ma no na ka che say ma ni mpie in the next few months to come because as I'm talking to you right now over 150,000 immigrants have been sent back to their various countries. And I'm sure say munim Twene Jonas. But before I met to making sure so like you best subscribe it. We are now share. Wow, we need send any first time I will join you. But more than also be like it, be subscribe. We are now share, now comment it. Send a video be to people and you be the first person to watch. Now, send me can over 150,000 immigrants have been sent back to their various countries. And as I'm talking to you right now, 3 different aircrafts have been distributed to send those immigrants back to their countries. And yes, I'm ketwa. Now, some kaya Donald Trump in 2024 on Babe during the campaign, and Donald Trump beka say, Senyankopon bona say US for tomana, obe make sure so be secure mo borders. No secure borders, so it means say those immigrants are enter into the country with illegal means biano, yebe boaba.
Starting on day one, I will seal the border and stop the migrant invasion into our country. We will begin the largest deportation operation in the history of the United States. Dwight Eisenhower right now has that record. It's not, and by the way, it's not something I want to do. I dread having to do it, but we have no choice.
So if in Mexico, so if in Ghana, so if in Nigeria, so if in Info, because I was said omoye. Emma, in one of the interview, Donald Trump interviews, company Bisani said, is it a plan to do that in the next 4 years? And I said, yes. It's a tough decision, but then we have to do it.
But is it your plan to deport everyone who is here illegally over the next 4 years?
Well, I think you have to do it. And it's a very tough thing to do. You know, you have rules, regulations, laws. They came in illegally. You know, the people that have been treated very unfairly are the people that have been online for 10 years to come into the country. And we're going to make it very easy for people to come in terms of they have to pass the test. They have to be able to tell you what the Statue of Liberty is. They have to tell you a little bit about our country. They have to love our country.
America have to be great. I was saying my course. Na se nema be course so dia. And there was say nema we nyina yesisi akwan. Se ne be ya obi abenya kwan eye adwuma. Enya no amen ni gift anasi bia ne chefa pepepe.
At a U.S. Army airfield in El Paso, exclusive video obtained by CBS News shows shackled detainees boarding a military cargo plane, one of 2 C-17s to depart the southern border carrying migrants, and landing in Guatemala Friday morning.
Deportation's going very well. We're getting the bad, hard criminals out.
The White House calls it the official start of their long-promised mass deportation campaign, posting video of Marines operating at the southern border. This week, the Pentagon announced the deployment of 1,500 service members to assist U.S. Border Patrol. Across the country, immigration agents arrested 538 undocumented migrants yesterday. That tops the average of 312 arrests per day during the Biden administration, and it includes 373 alleged criminal detainees.
Hay mucha migra y todos están cayendo. No les recomiendo cruzar porque hay un chingo de niños.
Now, near ten say information I asanya sisi akrompo no eche say oko Mexico for omo president no enye ready to accept his own people back to the country.
Mass deportations have begun. 3 airplanes have left full of migrants back into 2 different countries. 2 of those planes went to Guatemala. They landed. The one going to Mexico, the Mexican president is not allowing this plane to land. It is a military aircraft full of migrants, and the Mexican president, she is saying, no way, these people are not coming back to this country. Is she saying this because she's mad at Trump? Because Trump has been calling the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America, and also he's saying he's going to place tariffs on this country if they don't abide by his rules? I don't know, but regardless, she herself let millions of migrants come into Mexico, cross freely into America. We couldn't say anything about that. They all were allowed to come in, but as now Trump has become president, he's starting to send migrants back to the country that they came from, and Mexico is saying, hey, they're not coming here. Do not land the plane here. Are other countries going to do the same thing? We know Venezuela, it's going to be hard to send the migrants back to Venezuela. Are other countries going to do that too? They're not going to accept the people who fled from those countries.
Also, as actual information, Donald Trump said, onye ready. And even Kwampono, he doesn't really know them. And it's on my ba na say, or he is not ready to accept them. And he plane the omoko wasa returning plane back with the immigrants inside. And you know, we abadane back and forth. Between Donald Trump and our Mexico president. Because already now Donald Trump and the Mexico president because Donald Trump has secured all the borders. And he say, person room eba US a wontimi unless of course say bia odi katashi and say bia bibu wo nsem a obetimi e dey aye exchange oti ase now na amanfo raise concern about Twene Jonas because amanfo bebe na aye o madwe say Twene Jonas abroche na okoye na say bia US na okoye no offer illegal means and dey koye but Twene Jonas say men kan chem so no de enya de ebe ka no. But Ocean and seeing the videos are Twene Jonas na it tells you say them because the Twene Jonas we know na be pia bontin abaye those videos. But this time around them adan upia ye bekyew ye kyew so ye bebo aba ye ma wo mfa hwe. Ndi ze bia odi sika kotoko na ko hono ma o ba o don sapan e na beba eno se na ya no how. But we say yes Donald Trump e bo na o share US for no wedi so. Because wabe show mobo anyway this so wa show mobo bebre but we ni nia edi kan a oye enti yenhwe se ebo na wa share US for no ni aka na obe ya na se onye but na etia ne se wo unua bi no wo US for no na se ofa lungulungu no de ko ya ka che ne se unua shedem menko ba bia se komkompo na be de wa ma komnde wo honom enche abe se 3 months etu betwa anase bia 6 months etu betwa no se pi. But for now, no dear, mom share them, and mom pee. We NHS stop. We just an update about the situation.